Hey you guys, so today is the day that we are finally doing the empty house walkthrough of the home that we just moved out of. So starting off here in the front, this is what you see when you first walk in. This room right off of the front door is the office. We also used it as a homeschool room for part of the virtual year last year. And then walking down here, this is the hallway. Here is a little closet where I kind of kept all the dog food and pet supplies. And then right next to that is the half bath. This was one of two bathrooms that we had downstairs, but this is the one that the guests would be using whenever someone would come over. Here is just another view of kind of the front entrance. That door right across that we are about to open is the garage, which I actually never used to park my car. It was mainly just overflow storage and like Christmas decorations, stuff like that. And then this is just kind of an overview. That is the garage door, and then right across is the laundry room. And then just kind of panning out to show you guys that section again. This is the laundry room. It wasn't super big, but it fit everything I needed it to, so it was perfect for us. I ended up leaving this Dyson there, and this is the new Crosswave that I got that I'll be showing you in the next place. But I left the Dyson just in case the people there wanted it. I didn't want it. So they could just throw it away or keep it. Here is the little dining nook right next to the stairs. And then walking over here is the living room, and then that back door goes out into the backyard. So living room with our fireplace, and then turning here is our little kitchen, and then again the dining nook, and just kind of a big overview of that front section that you would see standing from the living room. We ended up leaving a couple things that the new owners requested, like the TV mounts. So if you see a couple things throughout, then that is why. It is because that they had asked for it. When I recorded this, I was finishing cleaning up and gathering the rest of my stuff, so some of this stuff was coming with me. And then here's where we would put our couch. We would kind of put it in those two different areas. I could never decide where to put it. And then there is a view of our backyard. There's a couple of spots from where like the trampoline and the kids' toys were, but it was a really good size. And our neighbors were our best friends 2 doors down, so it actually was super convenient living here. I loved it so much. Here was the master bedroom, and at one point the homeschool room. If you saw that DIY homeschool room tour, that was in this room. I did end up moving my bedroom back in here after I did that video, probably a couple months later, just because it worked out better for us. But then this was the closet. So it was a really good size master closet, especially after my ex-husband moved out and it was just me. It was way more space than I even needed. And then walking over here, we have the master bath. So it was the stand-up shower and then the 2 sinks. Again, way more storage than I needed, but of course I found ways to fill it completely up. This is the little linen closet where I stored the towels and some cleaning supplies for the bathroom. And then here in this door, you have the toilet. And then we're gonna go back through the master bedroom and into the kitchen, and I'll kind of show you the pantry, and then we will head upstairs. So then here is the pantry all emptied out. I never thought I would see the day where there were not a million snacks in that thing. There's the dishwasher, the bar, and then just another big overview so you guys can kind of see. Now we are going to head upstairs where there is the playroom, or a loft, I guess you could call it, and then 3 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms. So you get to the top of the stairs and you have this loft area right here, which we used as a playroom. The kids' cubby storage and all their toys were on that wall right there. At one point, it was kind of over there at one point too, so I kind of moved things around. And then right here is Jaden's room, Everly's room, the bathroom, and then over there is the guest room. And we put that whole guest room in. It did not come like that. We had that built in just so that we could have an extra bedroom. So this first room right here is Jaden's room. I loved it so much. I think it was perfect. This was the perfect house for all of our needs at one point or another. So this was Jaden's room, and like I said, I moved furniture around a lot. So his bed was on pretty much all of those walls at one point or another. This was his closet, if it would focus. There you go. That was his closet. Plenty of space for him. And then his bed originally was on that wall, then that wall, and then right before we moved, it was on that wall. So, like I said, I moved things around a bunch. I get bored, had to switch up the layout. And then right next door is the bathroom. There we go. I'll turn the light on for you. And it was perfect because it was almost like a Jack and Jill, just without the attached doors to it. So it was just right between the kids' rooms, which was perfect. A big linen closet for their towels and medicine. Across there was that guest room, a little hallway, and then here was Everly's room. It was a little bit smaller than Jaden's room, but still perfect size for her. Here was her closet. I think their closets were the same size, but hers just felt bigger, I think because it went back a little bit further. So there is Everly's closet. When we moved in here, she had a crib, and then by the time we left, it was over there, and it was a bed, not a crib anymore. So she really grew up in this house. Okay, now walking out of her room, there's the little hallway. Again, the bathroom, Jaden's bedroom, playroom, and then here is the guest room, which was my bedroom at one point. It was a guest room at one point, a extra playroom at one point. Very versatile room. And then here was the bathroom. So it was really nice to have this whole extra space because my mom would come and stay a lot, so she would have this entire room and her own bathroom. She wouldn't have to share with the kids. And then in here, there was a really nice sized closet. It goes back pretty far on both sides. And then there's just another overview. I was not emotional this day like I thought I would be. I thought I would be crying the entire day because this house just meant so much to me. But when I was upstairs, like in this section right here, is when I got really emotional, which is why I had to delete all the audio and I'm just doing a voiceover. Especially turning the lights off for the last time in my kids' rooms that have like grown up in this house. I mean, we were there 4 years, so not super long, but long enough to make a really big impact on our lives. It just got really emotional for me. So seeing that for the last time was really hard. So anyway, if you're wondering why I'm doing a voiceover and deleted the actual audio, that's why. I didn't want you guys to hear me crying. And then this is the view that my babies would see coming down the stairs every morning. Oh, it's so sentimental to me. This house was like my favorite house of all time. We've been in a bunch of different houses. We have moved a lot, but this one was the first one that we had owned and the first one that we stayed in for more than 1 year at a time. We were here, I think it was about 4 years. So this was super special. And then that is all, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I cannot wait to show you guys our new place that we have already started making our home. I will show you guys that empty house tour on the next video next week. I will see you guys then. Bye. Marathon, Kenny G, saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music